claim to fame, because that's what they're banking their water off of, their claim to fame. So, Wayne, you can actually pour a little bit of every one of these sodas in, or these waters. We ain't get to the soda yet, but this one here is Deer Park, okay? This one here is Poland Springs. This one is Smart Water. This one here is Essentia. This one here is Dasani.
Purified.
And this one here is Waikakia. This is the Hawaiian water. This one is the Avion. Okay, so we're going to put the water behind. We're just going to put just enough so we can see each one of the waters. Now, what I'm going to be testing today is what's called hydrogen drops. Whenever you test water, you never test water with the strips. You know the strips?
Yeah.
Hand me those strips right there behind you. Right there. You see those pH strips? Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Okay.
See these right here? This is what tests your saliva and urine. That's it. You can only find this in a herbal store. You cannot find this in the drugstore. Got it? Ain't that interesting? Yeah, if they put it in the drugstore, you might mess up and get well or something. I don't know. But this right here is what's called hydrogen drops. And what I want to do, and I want you to get this in your mind of what we're looking for. When I drop this is hydrogen, so when it matches the presence of hydrogen in the water, it's going to turn a color. The color that it turns, get this in your mind, okay, should be dark green. Say dark green.
Dark green.
Dark green.
Dark green.
That's in the pH scale. Matter of fact, let me see. Y'all see a pH chart over here? Here's a pH chart. Let me show you a pH chart so everybody can see it. So what we saw in it, this is a way everybody can see it. See that right there? That's your pH chart right there. See right here? Green, dark green falls between 6.5 and 7.5 on the pH scale. Got it? If it goes lighter than that, it gets light green to yellow. If it's bad, orange, it's getting worse. And if it turns red, it's really bad. That is really the worst water you ever want to have. If it goes from light green, dark green, it gets a little lighter, turns like an aqua color. If it turns from aqua, turns into a blue. And if it gets really good, it turns purple. Got it? So that's what we're going to look for in the color, all right? So we're going to go down the line. And first, I want you to read the claim to fame, all right? So you have the honors. What's the claim to fame?
It says hydrate your way to more rewards. 100% recycled, 100% natural spring water.
Okay, so if that's 100% natural spring water, you didn't see bottle at the stores, you just heard spring water,
Yes.
right? So that should be like a dark green, right? Because they said spring water. So here's the color we're going to look for. Now, this right here, first of all, is tap water. That's tap water, right? Okay, so tap water, you remember how we were saying that tap water, they use lye to actually keep the water to raise its alkalinity? Right. Now, this water is going to be it should be a high pH on this water, but it's a chemical pH. It's a chemical pH, so I just want you to see what it looks like. Okay? See that right there? Mm-hmm. See that right there? Now, that's a perfect color if it wasn't from the spigot. That's the problem. It's actually chemicalized. Got it? But that's the color that you're supposed to be looking for. All right? So we're going to keep that out in front right there so you can see it. Now, this water here is, as he said, spring water. Y'all want a drum roll or something? I don't know. See the water? So what color is that? That's a light green.
Not bad.
That is bad. Remember, dark green.
Dark green.
Dark green. Yep, closer to this right here. So that means that this water is very much probably more like a line of about a 6'2". Okay, that's about a 6'2". All right, next one is Poland Springs. Let's see what Poland Springs looks like. That's what? Oh yeah, claim to fame.
Same thing.
Same thing, should be the same thing.
100% natural.
100% natural. I'm gonna tell you all a little bit about this one in a second. See that right there? They look like the same color, don't they? That's because somebody came to my office and said, Doc, I'm gonna tell everybody they the same water. He said, I'm the one that pulls it off the skids, and he said it's the same bottles, and I got labels on this side that say Poland Springs, and I got Deer Park on the other side. I'm the same guy. Same guy. So you can see they're very close to the same one. Okay, next one. Smart water. Let's see if smart water is smart. What's the claim to fame?
Actually, there's not much in here. Glacier water.
Glacier.
It should be on there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't see too much in this. I'm missing something.
Okay, this is right here. It's usually right in the back. See how they got it on the back right here?
That's how smart it is. They
Yeah,
tell
they're
you.
so smart. I don't want to tell them.
Right, yeah. I'm smart.
See right there at the bottom, right there. You see it?
No, I can't.
Let me see.
I
Can
see
you
the
see
greens.
it?
Where?
What's it say? Give me the mic.
Oh, I can't see that.
Let's give the young guys over here. He got the youngest eyes in here.
It says ingredients: vapor distilled water, natural flavor, natural flavors: calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, and potassium bicarbonate.
Hold up, that's a lot to be in water, man.
Yeah, that's not water, man.
All right, so I had enough already. All right, let's see what this looks like. That's smart water. All right, so let's see how smart it is. Okay, now, see how the color is dark?
Yeah.
This is chemicalized sodium bicarbonate. It's baking soda. That's all it is. That's all it is. But if you sit this long enough, this thing is going to turn totally light. So this is the thing that people will buy because this is actually a flavored water. It says strawberry, blackberry. But this is also going to change inside of you. But see how alkaline that is? They'll use this to get you, to keep you, but then that will quickly turn acid in your system, in your gut. And then that's when it's going to tear down. All right? All right, that's the next one.
So this is Essential H2O, ionized 9.5 pH.
Now,
Purified water.
right. Now, this is purified water. Now, I can tell you what Essentia's claim to fame is. Their claim to fame is that they're a high pH water. See, these companies are very, very, very slick. They're adding these chemicals and things to make them give appearance that they are high. But when you let them sit for a while, all of that goes away.
Okay.
Got it? So stay away. Now, this right here is usually about an 8 point, I think they put that as an 8 or 9.5.
9.5.
9.5. So that should be almost purple, right? But I can guarantee you, when you open this bottle, what they'll say is that this is electrolytes, water with electrolytes. So what are they doing? They're distilling the water, and then they're saying, we're going to take all the minerals out, and then we're going to add electrolytes for taste. But guess what the electrolytes for taste are? Cheap white salt. That's what it is. Or some kind of baking soda just to raise it up. That's what they're doing. So this one right here is the biggest misconception, because when you open this bottle, it starts to immediately lose its charge. We test this water probably more than anyone. And you can see where if you let it sit out long enough, it's going to be as light as one of these. But here's the color it usually turns. See that? That's a deceptive water. Very, very deceptive. Be very careful. Remember, nothing purified, filtered, reverse osmosis, which this is what this falls under, or distilled.
That would be just like they're using in dialysis. To pull
You got it. You
water-
got it. See, what they're doing, you want always the spring water bottled at the source. Now, let's look at the number one up here. Do you believe that this is the number one selling water in the world?
Because it's soap.
because it's Coke.
Probably got coke in it.
So let's read it. What does it say?
Purified water enhanced with minerals for a pure, fresh taste. So purified water.
See, they're enhancing. You got it? So you got to actually ask yourself, well, what was it before you enhanced it? Bad water. That's exactly what all of these been. They're adding these artificial things, but your body is looking at this saying, when I get rid of all of the other stuff, I'm going to go back to the state of acid, and I'm moving in the wrong direction. Got it? All right, so what color this should be what? If it says that, it should be what color? What?
Like,
All right, let's see what it looks like. That's the sign.
Coca-Cola.
Now you know that ain't good.
That's color Coca-Cola.
That look like some urine right there. Did somebody saw somebody pee in that cup, Doc? No, that's Dasani. That's your number one selling water in the world.
Coca-Cola.
You know what lives in this? Bacteria, virus, fungus, sepsis, parasites, cancer, COVID, everything lives in this water. They found live parasites in this water.
Wow.
They also caught them tapping the municipal waters of New York City to do it. So you can see when somebody takes all of this stuff, you go to Whole Foods, spend whole check. You come out and you have a Dasani water, you went right back to zero. You got it?
Wow.
Stay away from Dasani. It's one of the worst waters out there. But they got all the big deals, like Doc said. He said what? That's everywhere. It's in the movie theaters. It's in the amusement parks. It's on the airplanes. It's everywhere. But you know, if you keep drinking this, you're going to rot every tooth in your mouth. Yep. All your teeth going to fall out. You're going to be gumming it. All right. Last two are some of the best waters, I can tell you. And read that. What does it say?
Hawaiian volcanic water, naturally alkaline, deep well water.
Right. That kind of got all the bells and whistles we've been looking for, right? Because we're looking for what? Spring water, bottle at the source, you know, it's deep well. That's also volcanic. It's from the volcano. I've actually been to this actual area in Hawaii. I actually saw this. This is real. This is a real deal. It's one of the better waters. So what color is that going to be? It's going to be like a dark. Yep, it's a dark green. See how this? And it almost has like an aqua look to it. See that? Doesn't that look beautiful? That's a good water. If you ever want to get you a really good water, get you like a Wakia, that's a good one. That's a purifying. That's a purifying. Now compare that to these over here. See that? See how that? You know this guy's phony. You know this guy's phony. This guy ain't even in the picture. Got it? And look how, keep your eye on tap water. Got it? Okay, next one, we have Avion.
So it says made by the French Alps, natural spring water, 7.2 pH balance, and natural electrolytes.
So it says 7.2, right? So we know on somebody wake up that, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, how you doing? All right, good. I'm trying to wake that up.
It's coming.
All right.
Here it is, Doc.
Okay. So again, we trying to do what? We're trying to be over here as much as possible in this range right here. 7.5, 8.0. And Avion is from the French Alps. I can tell you this is a good one also. French Alps, because that's one of the best waters. A lot of these are waters that have been around a long time. They're called pure finds. That means when they find them, they're deep in the earth, untouched by air. So again, same color. See that? Good waters, right? These are good. Now, let's take, where's the other one? I'm missing the Crystal Geyser. Where's the Crystal Geyser? Oh, here we go. Last but not least, let's take the Crystal Geyser, and then I want you to take some of this water right here also. Because I want to show you all the different versions of this. Y'all getting this? Y'all getting this? Makes a difference, right?
Yes.
People wonder why they got cancer. This is why people got cancer. This is exactly why. You'll go into the hospital and they'll have reverse osmosis. And automatically you should say, get that water out of here. Don't be messing with that. So this is Crystal Geyser right
Yes,
here?
that's Crystal Geyser.
Okay, so we got that. Okay, so Crystal Geyser, and everybody knows I always talk about, spring water bottle at the source, but what's the best thing is the bang for the buck. This is less than a gallon, $1 a gallon, found at your dollar store. If you can't see God, you ain't looking. You got it? People complain about I can't have that money to spend it like that. I don't have it, God. See, that's why I can't get well. God said I'm going to slide it right in the dollar store and see who's looking. You got it? So this water right here, largest mountains in the United States. Look at that. Dollar water. Look at that. Look at that. This water, and remember, these waters are very expensive waters. That's very expensive waters, and look at them. It's darker than both of them, almost.
Wow.
You got it? Now y'all gonna raise these dollar stores. They in trouble. Y'all gonna be backing up in trouble. What day y'all get that water in here? Tuesday, I'll be back with my truck. Y'all gonna be back with the truck. They gonna be tired of paying y'all.
My boy,
See, this is where you say knowledge is power.
you know, for next time.
Got it? When you want to know your well, that water will actually get you well. When you take that with your food, you're going to digest your food better. All for $1. God put it right there in the dollar store and gave you a cheap looking label to fake you out. You were like, that's that no frills water. I ain't messing with that water. You reach across this water to grab the Dasani. You got me? All right. Now, that's which one? That's my water. Okay. Now, the only other one that's left on the table is the ionizer. Remember I told you about the ionizer. Sometimes that's the only one that's considered acceptable because it it filters the water. It actually cleans it without pulling the hydrogen. Got it? So that's the water that should be close to that. See that? And as you can see, that's the real ionizer. That's the fake one. Got it? This one right here came right out of my faucet after it went through my ionizer machine that I have at my home. It is an investment, but you can see what that will do. You see what that'll do? That'll accelerate any food that you have to be complete and immediate energy to you. Got it? You will clean out every artery and vein in your body. You can do amazing things. Look how deep it's getting. See how deep it's getting?
Can you give the gentleman the actual ionizer model that you have?
Yes, the one I have is called the SD501, but there's a whole level. You can go to enagic, ENAGIC.com. SD501. That's like the flagship version. But they have all the different versions of there. If you're interested in purchasing one, just let me know. I'll tell you what you got to do. All right? All right. I saved the last part for the soda. And I know this is, and you don't have ginger ale, right? You don't have ginger ale? You don't have ginger ale? You think you got a ginger ale back there? Because I know
I don't want to see ginger ale.
this is carbonated, right? Remember? And what I want you to see is this is all energy. So if there's anything that you see on this table, it all represents levels of energy, and that's inside of you. You got it? So if I'm in these realms here, this is not doing anything. This is stealing life from me. This one right here is faking me out. This one right here is just straight destroying everything. This spins you into a state of acid. That'll give you arthritis all over your body. These right here are giving life. Got it? Crystal Geyser. Crystal Geyser. Look, is that the Crystal Geyser right there, right? Which one is it?
This is yours.
That's Crystal Geyser.
Yeah, this is the Avion.
Crystal Geyser is giving life. at a decent price.
This is yours.
And that's mine right
Yeah,
there.
this is yours.
And this is tap water.
Right.
But you know this has all kind of stuff in it. So I want to, did you find any? Did you find any? Okay, did you say? No. Nothing at all? Okay, I'm gonna try this one anyway. I'm gonna give this a shot. And is it clear? Is it clear? It's kind of clear. Oh, it's enough to do it. Yeah, you can see this. You can see this. Because carbonization happens like immediately. When it touches alkaline, it destroys it immediately. So if you're taking something like this, boom, look at that. It's gone. That energy is now gone. Gone. It's stealing all the limit. If there was any left in here, it's totally gone. Even if you're taking it from these here. This is what happens. And I'm only putting just a little bit in here. Watch this. Move that out the way so the guys can see it. Look at here. This one is the smart water. It's supposed to be smart, right? Boom, gone. Gone. That's happening inside of you. Got it? Killing it. All this, dead. Now it's dead. If you, usually it's the color, usually I can show you, but this is still clear enough. Even the Essentia. Boom, gone. Gone. Look at that. Look at that, gone. That energy is gone.
So don't drink Mountain Dew, right?
Don't drink sodas. Carbonated. Carbonization is waste. That's why it's stealing your energy. Let's take another one. Let's take the good brands. Do you think it's gonna, what do you think it's gonna do with the good brands? Pull this one out of the way. Boom. Take a little bit, let it destroy that too. Look at that. See what's happening? Y'all catching this? Y'all catching this? Look what happens when it does to the avion. Boom, gone. Gone. That's all energy wiped out. Now I'm going after, your body says I'm in a crisis because you gave me too much acid. I got to grab it from the calcium out your bones. And that's when your teeth start falling out. You start to have issues with your shoulder, the bursa, which is the pads in your body. That's where the meniscus tears. All the aches and pains. You ever have your ankles start to popping and cracking? Yeah, that's too much acid. Got it? All right, let's see. Let's see here. What else? Let's see what it'll do to the tap water. It destroys the tap water. But the chemicals is holding on. Them chemicals is holding on. Them chemicals. Them chemicals is like, hold on. This is what? That's my water. That's this one. Let's try it with the crystal geyser. You think it'll do to the crystal geyser? Yeah. Just like with everything, it destroys it. Take it a little bit, but look at it. Everything is gone. And even the highest water on this table, which is this one, which is the ionized water, after it's been already alkaline, as high as 9.5. That's a 9.5. Look what happens. Takes a little bit though, right? Because that's high alkaline. But look what it eventually does. Destroys it all. Do you got it, fellas? Give yourselves a hand, man. Give yourselves a hand. Stay away from carbonated products.